Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgets.com, and today we are here at the Lenovo event, and Lenovo has launched the Lenovo K3 Note today for a very aggressive pricing of 9,999, which is approximately 10,000 rupees you have to pay for this one. This is going to be available from Flipkart on flash sale from 26th of June. We are comparing this phone right now with two other competitors which are there in the market. We have the Xiaomi Mi 4i, which is slightly at a higher price point as compared to the Lenovo K3 Note, and we have the Yureka, which is almost at the same price point or slightly less as per the pricing which have been set for the Lenovo K3 Note. So comparing this one with these two phones which are already there in the market, and we have got couple of reviews as well, and we have reviewed the Yureka as well as the Mi 4i, both of them. In terms of the overall performance, these two phones are pretty good in terms of the overall performance, but when it comes to heating, the heating is definitely much higher on this one as well as on this one. Whereas this one is coming on 6752, which is a MediaTek chipset, comes with 2 GB of RAM. The overall configuration of the Lenovo K3 Note looks like good on paper, and we will test it once we do the full review. But as of now, I would like to compare these three phones on the basis of the overall form factor, the kind of specification they have, benchmark scores and other things which you will see from these three phones. So talking about the Yureka, first of all, the Yureka is definitely known for heating. They have given several OT updates for this one, and heating has been controlled to a greater extent, but the performance has been throttled. So this device is no longer heating that much, but the performance is not that it was used to be on this device, especially after the update, which is something which I have noticed. Talking about the Lenovo A7000, the Lenovo A7000 seems not the Lenovo A7000 but the K3 Note, sorry. So the K3 Note definitely looks very much similar to Lenovo A7000, and this is exactly the same in terms of design, but definitely an upgrade in terms of the overall performance and the kind of benchmark figures you can expect. You can do better gaming over here on this one as compared to the Yureka phone which we have. And if we compare it with the Xiaomi Mi 4i, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is actually a very good phone in terms of the overall UI. One thing which is the most special thing on this device, or the better thing on the Mi 4i, is the overall smoothness in the UI. So UI, the custom UI has been very nicely optimized for this hardware, which is Snapdragon 615, and this device is definitely performing good in terms of the overall UI response and the kind of features you get. But when it comes to gaming, this device also heat up very much, and they have released several OT updates for this one as well, and the heating has been controlled, but again the overall performance of the device has been throttled to a great extent. So the device is again not heating that much, but the gaming performance is kind of compromised, especially after the OT updates, and the gaming does lag on the Mi 4i. So right now, in case you want to buy a phone which should be good for gaming, you should go for the Lenovo K3 Note, which is definitely an upgrade over the Lenovo A7000, and this one is going to be better in terms of gaming. As far as benchmark figures are concerned, I can show you the benchmark figures for all these three phones. So we have a benchmark score of approximately 32058, which is a decent score, but it was used to be much higher before the OT updates which happened on this phone, and this one is right now 42929, which is a pretty good score. And if we take a look over the score on the Yureka has scored decent enough in terms of the benchmark as well. Again, we have not tested this one, but I have seen the score on Yureka. It was good enough previously, but not now. So as of now, if we compare these three phones, one thing I would like to say, that in case you want to select a phone for better gaming, you should go for the Lenovo K3 Note, which is actually right now performing better as compared to the Mi 4i as well as compared to Yureka. So definitely it beats both of these in gaming department. As far as camera is concerned, the camera is actually a question. I would like to show you the comparison so that you can make a better decision in case camera is something which is also your thing before you take the decision which one to buy out of these three. So pricing is slightly different for these three phones, but the overall performance of the camera is definitely different, and I can show you right now how it is. Let me just take the photo of my iPhone 6 over there from Yureka, and now I will take the same photo from Lenovo K3 Note. So here we have Lenovo K3 Note, and I can take this photo right now, and I can take the photo again from the Mi 4i as well. So we have taken all these three photos, and I can show you the photos one by one. One thing which I really like is that the camera interface is much better over here on the Mi 4i. So Mi 4i actually takes very good photos in terms of clarity, in terms of details, color production. Everything has been taken care of very nicely. I would say the camera performance is the best over here on the Mi 4i. Now if we take a look over the photo which we have taken on the Lenovo K3 Note, this photo looks kind of faded in terms of color, and you can compare it with the color quality which you see over there. As you can see, again, it is not the high definition display, but it is the kind of colors you see better over here as compared to some faded colors over there on the Lenovo K3 Note. Now if you compare it with the Yureka, you can see that the Yureka is again not that great in terms of the overall color production. Details are good, but I would say both the details and color production is good. So in terms of camera performance, the Mi 4i is actually a better phone compared to these two. So these are the things. In case you want a better gaming phone, you should go for the Lenovo K3 Note, but in case you want a better camera, you will have to spend a slightly more money. You can actually go for the Mi 4i, which actually has better camera as compared to these two. So this is all we have as far as the quick hands-on comparison between the Lenovo K3 Note, the Xiaomi Mi 4i and the Yureka. The best phone out of these three is going to be this one on the gaming front. The camera is best on this one, and UI is also best on this one. I would say the UI performance is very nice on the Mi 4i compared to these two. This is also running custom UI, which is responsive and smooth, but I actually like the Mi UI, which is slightly more responsive and smooth in terms of the overall response when you use it in day-to-day usage as compared to the Lenovo UI which I have used. Again, I am yet to test this phone, so we will test the UI performance as well, and we will let you know more about the UI. That's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific question for these devices. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.